Did you feel like life began slipping a little faster, aches lasting longer, or silence around you growing deeper? And now, beyond 80? Do you sometimes sit quietly and wonder, why do some things feel heavier than they used to? Not just in your body, but in your heart. If these thoughts have ever passed through your mind, even in the quietest moments, I want you to stay with me, not out of fear, but for understanding. Because the life after 80, it's not just years, it's a reality shift. But the good news is, if you can understand what's happening, you can reshape everything. Truly. Let's begin. It doesn't happen in a day, but one morning you wake up and realize your energy doesn't bounce back the same. And it's not just tiredness, it's a kind of weariness, one that seems to sit deeper. That's the first reality most seniors silently face after 80. Energy depletion isn't just about sleeping more. It's about your body changing how it uses the food you eat, how quickly your muscles repair, and how long your organs work at full capacity. Your metabolic reserve, the backup system your body uses to recover, is getting thinner. Your protein absorption slows, your mitochondria become less efficient, and your brain begins conserving energy, not creating it. So how do we fix this? Not by pushing harder, but by fueling smarter. After 80, protein absorption can reduce by 25%. That means you must increase your protein intake strategically, while also helping your body actually process. That's why elders need a higher amount of leucine-rich protein sources like eggs, 6 g per egg, 0.4 g leucine, turkey, 23 g per 100 g, Greek yogurt, 17 g per cup, with calcium, or if vegetarian, a combination of lentils and quinoa. Don't just eat purposefully. Combine protein with vitamin B6, from chickpeas or bananas, and zinc, pumpkin seeds, whole grains, to actually get energy from it. And energy isn't only food, it's mental as well. Your brain's glucose uptake decreases, meaning you need mental oxygen, and mental oxygen comes from structure. Have a fixed routine. Wake between 5:30 and 6:30 a.m. Go to bed by 9 p.m. Eat small warm meals, not cold raw ones. Digestive fire weakens with age. Replace phone screens at night with audio reading or simple light music. It tells your brain, I'm not in danger, I'm safe. Now comes the second silent enemy, isolation. Loneliness isn't a feeling, it's a signal. The human nervous system was designed in tribes. Once isolated, your cortisol rises subtly, but constantly. And this causes inflammation. A 2023 Yale University study showed chronic loneliness after 75 leads to a 48% increased risk of stroke and a 63% higher chance of cognitive decline in just 3 years. Do not ignore this. Even 10 minutes of human connection can shift your hormonal balance. Don't wait for calls, initiate them. Reconnect with someone from your prayer group, an old colleague, or someone who once shared a smile at the same grocery counter. If mobility is a concern, request phone calls. Ask your doctor to refer you to a social health therapist. Yes, they exist. And they matter. And for those who live alone, use technology. Video call with a neighbor's child. Request a local volunteer group. Churches, mosques, senior foundations. They all have digital programs now. Third brutal truth, balance fades before strength. Many believe their muscles are weakening, but most falls happen not due to muscle weakness, but proprioceptive failure. That's your body's internal GPS, the little nerves in your joints that tell your brain where you are. After 80, these nerves shrink, especially around your ankles, knees, and hips. That's why elders fall suddenly, not because they are clumsy, but because their body no longer tells them when the floor is shifting. The fix? Stand on one foot for 10 seconds a day. Do it near a wall or counter. It awakens proprioception. Roll a tennis ball under your bare foot for 5 minutes while sitting. Close your eyes and gently sway forward and back while standing still. These awaken dormant neural maps. Also, don't wear soft, puffy slippers indoors. Wear structured footwear with strong heel support. It's not fashion, it's fall prevention. Fourth reality is digestion. Nobody talks about it, but by 80, stomach acid drops significantly. That means less B12, less magnesium, and incomplete protein breakdown. which leads to low energy, mild depression, and brittle bones. You eat but your body gets only 60% of it. Solution: before lunch, sip a small cup, half a glass of warm water with 1 tsp of lemon juice. This increases your stomach's pH balance naturally and gently. Eat slowly. Chew each bite, 20, not to count, but to allow your saliva to break it down. Your teeth are your first digestive organ, not your stomach. Also, start taking walks 15 minutes after each meal. Not fast, just movement. It signals your pancreas to produce insulin naturally, and your gut to complete the breakdown. Fifth and last for today is the sense of being a burden. This one is quiet. It doesn't show on the blood reports. It's not discussed at appointments, but it's real. Many elders, especially after 80, begin apologizing more. Saying things like, "I don't want to bother you, I'm fine," even when they're not. They feel like their needs are too heavy for others. This isn't just sad. It's dangerous. It leads to skipped medications, ignored symptoms, untreated depression. Please listen. You are not a burden. Your existence, your stories, your memories, they are legacy. You've survived wars, losses, victories, love, grief, and celebration. And you have the right to ask for help, not because you are weak, but because your body, after serving you for 8 decades, deserves assistance. Speak up. If walking is painful, tell your doctor. If your joints hurt every morning, request a bone density test. If your sleep is broken, don't accept it. Ask for melatonin testing, magnesium panels, or even simple sleep hygiene counseling. There are gentle sleeping aids, like valerian root tea, magnesium glycinate tablets, 100-200 milligrams. After dinner, ask your doctor. Even simple white noise machines that reduce nocturnal anxiety by 35%, according to a 2022 sleep study in older adults. And never hesitate to ask for companionship, be it from professionals, volunteers, or family. There is no shame in needing love. These 5 realities are not here to frighten you. They are here to shine a light. Because after 80, your life is still yours, full of dignity, power, and presence, but only if you recognize the new rules of the body and walk alongside them, not against them. The clock ticking at 3:17 a.m. The window is quiet. The room is dark. The heart is beating just a little louder than usual. There's no danger, no illness, no alarm. Yet there's a discomfort. This is what many elders describe: a silent wakefulness. Not quite insomnia, but not restful sleep either. This is where our story continues. The body after 80 is not just older, it's wiser, but also more fragile. And one of the most delicate parts becomes your sleep. Your circadian rhythm, that's your body's natural clock, starts shifting with age. Melatonin levels drop, sometimes by more than 50%. Cortisol, the stress hormone, doesn't fall at night like it used to. So you end up staying lighter in sleep, more likely to wake, less likely to fall back into that deep repairing sleep you truly need. But this doesn't mean you are helpless. After dinner, turn off your television. The blue light from screens tells your brain it's still daytime. That stops melatonin production. Instead, light a warm yellow lamp. Sit near it. Let your eyes slow down. If you can, listen to light music or quiet audiobooks. No excitement, just calm rhythm. And most importantly, stay away from caffeine after 2 p.m. Yes, even a small tea or chocolate. After 80, caffeine's half-life in your body is much longer. It can linger up to 12 hours. That means a 3 p.m. coffee can affect your 2 a.m. rest. Another thing that affects sleep is the bladder. Many older adults wake up not from a dream, but from an urge to urinate. This is natural. Your kidneys over time become less precise. They produce more urine at night instead of the day. But waking up too many times, 3, 4, even 5 times, breaks your sleep cycle. To reduce this, stop drinking any liquids 90 minutes before bedtime. Make your last sip a warm herbal tea like chamomile or passion flower. These are gentle muscle relaxants. They help your bladder stay calm. Also, talk to your doctor. A simple medicine called desmopressin can reduce nighttime urination safely. It's not for everyone, but it's worth asking. Next, we must talk about something that sits inside the home: clutter. After 80, even a small item on the floor can become dangerous. Your depth perception, how you judge distance between objects, reduces slightly each year. That makes rugs, wires, and even furniture legs a possible danger. Remove anything that doesn't serve a purpose. Clear walking paths in the living room, kitchen, and especially bedroom. Install night lights that softly glow from under your bed or behind furniture. Your eyes adjust to darkness more slowly now. These lights help your brain locate space faster. Wear slippers with a strong grip. Avoid anything without back support. Even a tiny slip can cause a hip fracture. And a hip fracture after 80 is not just a break. It's a life changer. Many elders who fall never recover the same way again. So fall prevention is not just safety, it's life preservation. Now let's talk about a different kind of pain, emotional pain. After 80, many people begin to feel invisible. Family gets busy, grandchildren grow, friends pass away. The house gets quieter, the phone rings less, and in that silence, your mind begins to wander. Not always to happy places. It's not depression, it's not sadness, it's a question. Do I still matter? Yes, you do. More than you think, your presence holds wisdom. Your memories are a treasure box for someone else. You may not have a job title now, but you are a living story, a walking teacher. The best way to fight that invisible feeling is contribution. If you can knit, make scarves and donate them. If you can write, record your memories and give them to your children. If you can call, check on someone younger. If you can listen, join a senior support circle or prayer group. Even one message a week that says, I thought of you today and I'm still here, can change 2 lives, yours and theirs. Your identity doesn't end with retirement. It simply shifts from performance to present. Now something that often changes after 80 without being noticed: your senses. Your taste buds decline slowly. That means food becomes bland. And when it becomes bland, you stop eating well. That's dangerous. Not eating enough leads to low sodium, low potassium, poor blood pressure, and muscle wasting. Try adding natural flavors instead of salt or sugar. Use lemon zest, turmeric, cinnamon, or ginger. These awaken your mouth without harming your heart. Cook vegetables with olive oil and garlic. Roast sweet potatoes. Eat pears and peaches, soft fruits that digest easily, but still taste vibrant. Also, chew well. If your teeth are sensitive, speak to your dentist. Ask about soft crowns or custom-fit dentures. Ill-fitting dentures are one of the biggest hidden reasons why elders stop eating. And never eat in front of the TV. Eat with a plate, a spoon, and quiet surroundings. Let eating be a ritual again. It improves digestion and makes food feel like a friend, not a chore. Let's go deeper now. Touch. Many elders go days, sometimes weeks, without physical touch. Science says this increases stress hormones and weakens your immune system. Even gentle hand massages, self-applied with warm coconut oil, can reduce pain and increase serotonin. Keep a soft blanket near your chest. Wear socks with mild compression. Wrap your arms around yourself sometimes. It may feel silly, but your nervous system recognizes it. It tells your heart, I'm here, I'm okay. We cannot forget about movement. It's a key that unlocks everything else. Even if you can't walk far, move your arms in circles while sitting. Flex your ankles. Stretch your spine like you're trying to sit taller than the clock behind you. 3 times a day, do 10 deep breaths. Hold your stomach in for 3 seconds. Release slowly. This is not just for luck, it's to activate your diaphragm. The diaphragm massages your internal organs. It helps your gut, your liver, and even your mood. Now, hydration. Older bodies often lose their thirst signal. That means you may feel not thirsty, but still be dehydrated. Dehydration after 80 can cause dizziness, confusion, and kidney strain. Set a timer if needed. Every 2 hours, drink half a cup of room temperature water. Not cold. Cold water can shock your nerves and tighten your muscles. Add a slice of cucumber or a mint leaf to make it feel soothing. Watch your urine color. It should be light yellow, not completely clear, and not dark amber. If you take diuretics or blood pressure medicine, you need more fluids. Ask your doctor how much is safe. We move next to a sensitive subject: memory. Memory loss after 80 is not always dementia. Sometimes it's simply mental fatigue. Your brain doesn't want to store too many new things. That's why you forget the day but remember your childhood. That's normal. To sharpen your mind, talk aloud when you do tasks. Say, I am keeping the keys on the red tray, or I took my medicine now. This creates a memory path using your ears and mouth, not just your mind. Puzzles help. So does gardening, folding clothes, even polishing silverware. Repetition builds memory strength. If you forget names, describe faces the brain stores images more clearly than letters. For reading, use larger fonts. Use yellow-tinted glasses for daytime reading. They reduce glare and improve focus. And ask your doctor for a vitamin B12 and folate test. Low levels cause forgetfulness and fatigue. These are fixable. Another topic many shy away from: relationships and touch with your spouse or partner. Even after 80, intimacy matters. It may change shape from physical closeness to emotional connection, but it is still needed. Hold hands while sitting. Watch a movie together. Speak about your laugh together. If physical closeness is uncomfortable due to arthritis or health, share foot rubs or lie together in silence. Touch soothes the nervous system more than words sometimes. And if one partner has passed away, don't feel guilty for needing company. Companionship is not betrayal, it's healing. Finally, self-respect. After 80, the world may move faster. You may feel slower. But dignity is not speed. Dignity is presence. Dress every morning. Even if you're home all day. Comb your hair. Apply lotion. Choose clothes you feel good in. Respect yourself as if you were going to meet someone important. Because you are. You are the person who woke up today. Again, with breath, and life and a chance. The second chapter of life after 80 is not about what you've lost. It's about what you understand now. And understanding is more powerful than anything else. You're not here just to survive. You're here to live with awareness, with care, with inner steadiness. And as we continue into the more practical, sometimes neglected areas of life beyond 80, it's time to look at the details that silently affect the quality of life, but are often left in the corners. Let's start with medications. By now, most elders are on some form of regular medicine, perhaps for blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, arthritis, or sleep. But what's rarely discussed is how the aging liver and kidneys process these drugs differently. After 80, the filtration rate of kidneys often reduces by that means medicine that used to leave your body in 6 hours might now take 10. If not adjusted, it can build up, leading to side effects like confusion, dizziness, fatigue, and even falls. That's why every elder should have what is called a medication review at least once a year. Ask your doctor or pharmacist to look at every pill you take, even over-the-counter ones, and check for duplication, interaction, and dosage adjustment. Especially be careful with sleeping pills, like zolpidem, diazepam. They increase fall risk. Anticholinergic drugs, for allergies or incontinence. They cause memory issues. Muscle relaxants can cause severe drowsiness. Digoxin, for heart. Narrow safety margin, must be monitored by kidney function. Ask your doctor to run a GFR test, glomerular filtration rate. It helps adjust doses to your body's current capacity. And when you go to the clinic, take a written list of all your medications, including vitamins, herbal teas, and even creams. They all matter. Now let's discuss money. Yes, because peace of mind is not just health, it's also financial security. After 80, many seniors have savings, pensions, or fixed income. But scams, frauds, and hidden fees are on the rise. Never answer unknown numbers. Never share personal details, birth dates, banking info, or card numbers with anyone over the phone. Designate a trusted family member or advisor to help monitor your bank accounts monthly. Not to control, but to protect. Also, avoid keeping large cash at home. Use your bank's auto-pay services for utility bills. Ask your post office to hold your mail if you're away. Keep a document of your essential details, insurance, emergency contacts, property documents in a safe place. Let one trusted person know where they are. Next, physical surrounding. After 80, your environment must support your safety, not challenge it. Install grab bars in your bathroom, near the toilet and in the shower. Use a non-slip mat. Elevate your bed slightly if it's too low, it helps your joints when standing up. Avoid bending down too often. Use long-handled grabbers to pick things up. Use chairs with arms, they help you get up safely. Label light switches, especially if your memory isn't as sharp. Keep flashlights in every room. Make sure every pathway has lighting after sunset. And remove mirrors that show your reflection from odd angles. They can confuse elders with early dementia or visual processing issues. Clarity in your environment leads to clarity in your day. Let's now shift to digestion again, but deeper, bowel movement. Constipation after 80 is common, but not normal. Many elders eat less fiber, move less, and take medications that slow down the gut, like calcium pills or iron supplements. This can lead to gas, bloating, incomplete evacuation, and even hard stools that damage the rectum lining. Eat soaked prunes 3 to 4 daily. Add flax seeds 1 tsp to oatmeal. Drink 1 glass of warm water with a pinch of sea salt after waking up. Use squatting stools like a footrest near the toilet to align your colon naturally. It helps ease the motion, and if needed, ask your doctor about magnesium citrate or psyllium husk. Avoid regular use of harsh laxatives. They can weaken the bowel over time. Also, go when your body signals, don't delay. Suppressing urges leads to harder stools. Let's now revisit emotional health. Many elders feel guilt. Guilt for not being more active. Guilt for being a burden. Guilt for not doing what they used to. Please release it. There is no rulebook that says you must walk 10,000 steps. There's no law that says you must read the paper or cook for others. You've already done decades of work. What matters now is not performance, but peace. Practice emotional hygiene. Just like you bathe your body, clean your emotions. Each morning, speak 1 sentence aloud. Today I accept myself as I am. Each night, whisper, I've done enough, I'm enough. These are not affirmations. They're reminders. Reminders that you're not behind. You're exactly where life has brought you. And that's still worthy. If you feel sadness often, ask your doctor about serotonin levels. Low levels are common after 80. It's not weakness, it's chemistry. You may benefit from small natural serotonin boosters like early morning sunlight, bananas, dark chocolate, 1-2 small pieces, and gentle cardio movement. Another hidden challenge is skin. Your skin is thinner now, especially on the arms and shin. Bruising can occur easily. Dryness leads to itching, which leads to infection if scratched. Moisturize twice daily. Use fragrance-free lotion. Keep your fingernails short. Use gloves while gardening. Bathe in lukewarm water, not hot. Hot water strips natural oils. Wear soft cotton. Avoid tight socks that cut circulation. And check your skin monthly for any changes, new moles, patches, or non-healing cuts. Take a photo to compare next month. Skin cancer can still occur at this age, and early detection is key. Now to vision. Your retina after 80 may begin to thin. Macular degeneration is common. Central vision becomes blurry. Reading becomes harder. Use magnifying glasses. Increase contrast in your home. Paint door edges white if the walls are dark. This helps visual edges stand out. Wear sunglasses outdoors. UV damage speeds up vision loss. Use brighter bulbs indoors. And get an eye checkup yearly. You may qualify for free exams through senior care programs. Hearing too, don't ignore it. Even mild hearing loss can lead to isolation and confusion. If you keep asking, what did you say, get tested. Most clinics offer free audiometry exams. If you qualify, digital hearing aids are now affordable and nearly invisible. And yes, they change lives. Because better hearing means better social connection and fewer misunderstandings. We must also talk about exercise, not just walking. Try resistance training. Yes, even at 80, use light dumbbells, 1 or 2 plebs, or use water bottles. Do bicep curls, seated leg lifts, wall push-ups. Muscles don't disappear because of age. They disappear because of disuse. Even 5 minutes a day keeps your mitochondria active, your balance sharper, and your sugar levels stable. If you have joint pain, try chair yoga or swimming. Movement is not